What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. My name is James.
And I'm Kimmy.
And today we're answering the biggest question that everyone's been asking us since our move is, why did you move?
I thought you were going to go with why did I leave the UK, so
I
was trying to mime it along with you.
I think move is a better word because as we explain our answer, you'll see the difference between left and moved. So
yes.
that'll come clear.
So backstory before we start, for anyone who doesn't even know that we moved, we're basically relocating to Andorra from the UK, but we're currently in Sitges, which is in Barcelona.
Yes.
So we're having like a little in-between holiday before we do our final move, but we've basically moved now. So we're no longer based in the UK. That's a little backstory. So why did we move?
Do you want to go first?
So basically, first thing is like, we chose Andorra because if a lot of you remember, we actually went there in 2023 for a whole month. We went there as a little holiday because Winnie's godparents are based there. We absolutely loved it. There was snow and in the summer it was hot. We really enjoyed it to the point like while we were there, we actually went looking at schools and we spoke to a teacher as well about what the education system's like there. And we also learned about like the healthcare system, things like that, which like sparked a little curiosity like, ooh, I like this. This country seems a little nice. So that kind of started the little curiosity about, oh, what would it be like to move? And Winnie is currently 2 years old. So she is at a great period for you to actually go out somewhere and actually try it. We said before, once you start school properly, you can't just start moving countries, hopping here and there. It's unfair on her. So we thought if you're gonna move or try something new or travel, this is the perfect time to do it before she starts school.
There's more to it than just wanting to try these things. And this is why I say moving, not left, because I don't want to bash the UK because, you know, I like the UK, we're from the UK, you know, that's why I say we've moved, not left, because I don't want to be one of those people that say, we've left because of this, and then you see us in a year's time, we're back in the UK, like, hey, you know, here we are, we're back in the UK. But I just feel like the current state of the UK and the way it's sort of, it's going with like, and not to be too political, but like, you know, the trying to get a doctor's appointment, the safety element, raising a family, the cost of living, all of those things that are currently in the UK that are like at breaking point already. When we go to Andorra and while we're there and we've inquired about all these other things, you see something that is like, oh wow, this is actually quite appealing. I like, this is actually good and this is sort of working and kind of, it's worth trying it now while Winnie's young. Like I said, if we go there and it doesn't work out, we'll come back and we'll be back in the UK and we'll just carry on poodling along as usual. But it's a place where raising a family, you feel comfortable and confident that you can, you know, raise a family in a well-protected, safe and prosperous environment. Yeah. And that's my views. Like I said, you might see us in a year's time, hey, we'll come back to the UK. The plan isn't to, but you just never know with where life can take you. And as she, like I said, she's only 2 at the moment, so now's a good time to try these things and, you know, get things working. I need to get my knees looked at, so that's one of the other reasons to go there, to get my knees looked at, because I can't get a GP appointment, but it's all those sorts of things.
And I also think once you have a daughter, you think about all these things a lot, especially the safety element of it. I think that was such a key thing for me.
When we grew up, we was allowed, you could go out and play.
Oh my gosh,
you could go out and play all the time, and it's like, whereas over there it's super safe, you know, and they're very outdoorsy people as well, so it's like, hey, yeah, let's go up the mountain, you know, and you'd be like, oh, okay, you know, they're going up the mountain, and hey,
and like kids at school spend a lot of time outside, whereas I do think like, obviously because UK isn't blessed with like the best weather, kids are outside but not as much, especially during like winter and stuff, whereas kids in Andorra go skiing, they do all these winter sports, so they
hiking,
go hiking, so it's very outdoorsy. And a lot of people who I've spoken to who've moved there, especially with kids, they've said like it's really safe. So I think that was such a big element for me. The
safety.
Obviously James is like the more technical one. Like he looked at all these technicalities, compared everything, this, that and the other. But I think for me it was mainly when you've got a child, you're trying to do the best by them and provide them with the best opportunities. And if an opportunity comes along for you to possibly move somewhere that could maybe give your child like some better opportunities, you've got to take that, because everyone knows how attached I am to my family and friends. Very attached. You know, for me, it wasn't like the easiest decision. But I had to weigh up all those things. Like, she's gonna grow up learning 4 languages: English, Catalan, Spanish and French. Like,
it just opens the world
straight from nursery. They learn all 4 languages.
Having it as just part of what you have to do, I think it opens up the world for Winnie and any future children. You know, they'll be able to explore so many different countries and places because the language barrier won't be a problem. Whereas for us, we're all like, hola.
Plus, we're trying to learn Spanish at the moment. So the fact that from nursery she learns 4 languages straight off the bat is amazing. But I can see that going wrong. wrong because like she'll probably speak French behind our
Yeah,
back because that's
yeah.
one the language we don't know.
And the fact that she'll be able to read and write in them, that's
Yeah,
like another thing.
that's
Like
really
they have to be able to
cool.
read and write in all three of them, all four of them. So
straight off the bat, I think it's amazing.
we're going
Yeah.
for opportunities. It's not because, you know, any other reason. It's like we're going there, we're going to try it. Hopefully it works out, and, you know.
It's just
exactly.
good to try things in life, you know?
That's kind of answered it well.
Yeah, 100%. And one thing I really liked is
The food.
oh yeah, the food's great.
Sorry.
That's
She's
what
there
I'm
for the
giving-
food.
I'm like, yeah, the food. No, it's someone was telling us like for schools they do guard the roads to the school before kids get into school and after they leave. So already you can see like they care about safety, especially safety for children and stuff.
Exactly.
So they don't allow anyone who hasn't got like a registered plate into the school roads or around the school roads an hour before school and an hour after school. So I was like, oh, like that, like that, like that. And I've been smiling throughout this whole video because Winnie's like singing in the background. Like I can hear her singing outside. So that was really cute. That's why I've been like smiling throughout this whole video.
So yeah, so that's kind of like a nice short and sweet version of why we've decided to move, and hopefully it all works out. And no, thank you for a lovely message on the vlog that we done last week.
Yeah.
Saying no, good luck and congratulations. So yeah, thank you.
And honestly, guys, keep asking your questions because we do see them and we do take note of them. And then some of them can be answered in shorts, and some of them need like us to sit down and fully explain it to you because you can't just like skip through it or answer it back as a comment. So keep asking your questions. We're always happy to answer them.
Brilliant. That's all it for me. I think that's covered it all quite nicely.
Yeah, it has.
That's it, guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Can I vote? Can I vote? Can I vote? Can I vote? Can I vote?